Hey everybody, what's up? This is Crypto Cody, and I'm so excited to do another video for you guys. Guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about ADA Cardano, how it has gone all the way up to number 3 in the coin market cap. Can it continue to go up higher? What are some possible future price predictions of this thing? In addition to that, if you guys could please like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, that would mean the world to me. And if you guys are new to cryptocurrency, looking for an exchange, click on this link where you and I both get $25 when you stake your CRO. With all that being said, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I do this solely for entertainment purposes only, so be responsible with your own money. Let's dive into the video. Why in the world is the price of Cardano down? It's just crazy what's going on. Cardano, donde hasito? I want to dive into the market in general. I mean, we got Bitcoin is down, to 43,000, down 6%, Ethereum down 8%. Just about 8%. Cardano, which is what we're going to be talking about, is down 12%. The better question to be asking, I think, is why is the price of Cardano up? Because it is way up right now. Even sitting down 12% on the 24, we're still up almost 10% on the 7-day, which is amazing considering everything else 15 to 40% down. So Cardano is just winning right now in a big way. But let's talk about how did we get from $1.48 or $1.49 at its peak yesterday down to $1.21. And I hope that you guys had taken advantage of selling because that was incredibly overbought. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but as this market gradually goes up, we need to take advantage of those buying points where we sell the green and then buy the red again. And just for example, I probably sold a third of my Cardano portfolio, and guys, I sold it at $1.41, and I'm really glad I did because you know what? I was able to put it back into cash, to just buy up the market when the red goes down. And I've actually already put in some buy orders for that, so I hope that you guys are taking advantage of those options or long-term holding, because in my opinion, this number right here, 1.3 trillion, is a very tiny number compared to what we're going to see in 2025. Anyways, the point is that this is a small number compared to the decade ahead of us. And but in the meantime, if you guys don't want to wait that long, let's buy up the dip here, right? It makes sense to do that. So anyways, sorry about the long-winded speech. Let's dive into Cardano. Some of the news. Why is Cardano up so much compared to the rest of the market? Why is the rest of the market paired to Cardano losing against Cardano? Cardano is definitely winning right now. And I want to talk about this first thing. So some news came out on the 27th of January that Binance is now going to support the Cardano ADA upgrade and hard fork. Okay, so there's going to be some upgrades that are going to be done to the network of Cardano, and Binance, one of the largest exchanges in the world, is going to be supporting this hard fork, this upgrade, which is unbelievable. Really excited about that. Let's just kind of read into it a little bit. So Binance announces on February 27th that the trading platform will support the Cardano network upgrade and hard fork. Yeah, so it's going to be like a 5-hour window that they're going to basically be shutting down any withdrawals or deposits due to the network upgrade, which is going to be great. So we can probably expect a continued growth in Cardano because of some of this news that's going to be coming out before March 1st. And the reason why is it comes at such an exciting time is because traditionally we'd be seeing everything going down, like we just talked about. If you were to just come over here and see the tremendous corrections that we've been having on every other cryptocurrency, Cardano has been doing fantastic on the 7-day. Even on the 24-hour, it's staying pretty consistent with the rest of the market, but on the 7-day, like I said, we're still up 9% right now, whereas Bitcoin is down 31%. So here's another thing too. There is a chance or a time to buy up some Bitcoin. The trading pair from ADA to BTC is this is a phenomenal time. You literally think about this, on the 7-day, on the week, you guys are able to trade against Bitcoin over 30%. Okay, over 30% gains. If you're holding ADA and you put some of that into Bitcoin, you are a winner.
You win. Perfect.
Over the past 7 days. That's just something to be really taking into consideration. So that's just, that's a really awesome opportunity to pick up some BTC, and we'll talk more about that in a whole nother video. Why is BTC more important than your government currency. I actually had a really cool conversation with one of my friends about that the other night at one of our crypto meetups. But anyways, so the price has gone down tremendously because it was just overbought, sitting at almost $1.47. But I want to talk about another little piece of news that came out that's really, really interesting. So Grayscale has eyes on altcoins such as Cardano, Chainlink, and some other ones that they're going to be talking about. But this is massive news, okay? Because if we go to grayscale.co, this is some of their current digital assets, their single asset products. They have a Bitcoin trust, so you can actually get it's an annual fee of 2% to get into the Bitcoin trust. And with Bitcoin, it's 50. Right now, it's currently, according to their scales here, or according to their graphs here, it's saying that you need to have at least $50,000 invested into this trust in order for you to actually have a special trust with Bitcoin. You know, so most of these minimum investments are actually like, you know, 25,000 as far as all these go. But yeah, in order for you to actually participate in a trust like this, you need to put a lot of money into it. You know, not every person that's involved in the cryptocurrency world, not the moms and pops of this world, are going to be doing this. So the people that are actually going to be investing in these kinds of trust funds are people with the big money that want to actually have Grayscale take care of their money in their current digital asset. And so they pay that fee of 2% or whatever the fee is, depending on whatever the trust is that they're going to be investing in, and they have to do the minimum of 50 to 25,000, depending on what the actual asset is. So this leads me to believe that if Grayscale actually adopts ADA, which I think is a high probability because it's literally in the top 5. It's number 3 right now. It's kind of competitive with BNB right now. This would jack the price up even more because of institutional investors, different people that want to actually put their money into a safe place. But also it's still growing with the asset as it continues to grow. So, you know, currently right now it's got Ethereum Classic, it's got Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, you know, Litecoin, Stellar, Zcash. There's a few different digital assets that they invest in, and they're trying to get eyes on some new ones that are going to be coming out. I would not be surprised. It's not official, but I would not be surprised if ADA is one of those assets that they decide to invest in. And part of the reason why I say that is because they're already investing in Ethereum and Ethereum Classic. ADA is very competitive to that platform. Crazy stuff there. Lots of really crazy stuff going on potentially with Grayscale. And I would encourage you guys to go to Grayscale, learn more about it, figure out, you know, what is this all about? Why is this relevant to the potential growth of ADA in price? Okay. Now, beyond all of that though, so in then 2018, January 2018, the cryptocurrency had an all-time high of $1.16, just a little over $1.16. And it was basically a market cap of $33 billion. So this was back in 2018, right before the tremendous bear market that we had for a few years after that, or a couple of years after that. And then in 2019, it went all the way down to 5 cents. So imagine going from, you know, $1.16, $1.20, because I think some other exchanges were taking it in even at $1.20, going all the way down to 5 cents, okay? So guys, we saw a cryptocurrency, ADA, which is number 3 right now, that went from $1.20 all the way down to 3 cents back in 2020, okay? So this is insane, all right? And I'm going to talk about even the background numbers of this whole thing too, because it's really fascinating to see the potential of what these different crypto assets are capable of, even under a $2 trillion market cap as a whole. And it might record a new all-time high by the end of 2021, could reach $10. What? That's like insane. Can you imagine? You know, and I want to talk about, you know, and I'll just read on and then we'll go on to the numbers after this. So Cardano price prediction of 2022, ADA could potentially run up to $12, and then Cardano might trade around the $22 mark, or by the end of 2022, they're wondering if Cardano is actually going to hit the $22 mark, which is just $22. That's like a lot. So if this is true, if what they're saying here is true, you think it'd be worth holding on to Cardano long term till after 2022? I don't know. It might be. Yeah. But the 5-year ADA prediction is just insane, that they believe that Cardano might even within the next 5 years run all the way up to, believe it or not, a whopping $100. And that is just, I don't even know how to Yeah. A $100 Cardano. Yeah, that's great. I think I'm hold on one second.
A few moments later.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that, guys. $100, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. So, anyways, I mean, let's just talk about this from a basic scale. I mean, you guys invest, say, $1,000 into Cardano, times $100. I mean, that's a whopping $100,000. Yeah. That's good. Yep, that's well worth it. So we are all new heights. We are literally seeing new levels. It's just straight, like it has gone past its initial high. Now, here's what's interesting. The max supply is 45 billion. Okay, now, I don't know about you guys, but that brings so much hope to me, not just for ADA, but it brings hope to me for other cryptocurrencies that are out there. There's a lot of other cryptocurrencies out there that, are going to follow Cardano, going to follow Ethereum, going to follow Bitcoin, and it's going to give hope to the possibilities of what they're capable of hitting because of these max supplies. But, it all comes down to how much money is in the actual market cap itself right now. So we are now currently, we're now under 40 billion. We were at over 40 billion the other day when we hit that price of $1.40. And we're at 37.5 billion total market cap right now. And so what would this need to do to take over Ethereum? Ethereum right now is got a ways to go. I mean, we got 154 billion, but let's just say for craps and giggles, let's say 154 divided by 37 divided by 37, it would need to basically 4x its total market cap. So basically, Cardano, ADA, would have to 4x its market cap to surpass Ethereum, and that's based on Ethereum sitting at its market cap right now, staying, not moving at all, and ADA just going way up past it.
Way up inside there.
But I do believe that Cardano is going to soar past $5. Okay, so my personal opinion, I do believe that Cardano is going to soar past $5. Is it going to go to 10 this year? I mean, a lot of people are predicting that it's going to, and I think it's very possible for it to, but you would also need to see, it would need to surpass Ethereum's current market cap price, okay? So Ethereum's current market cap price is 154 billion. If Cardano wants to surpass that, so let's just say, $10 divided by $1.22, you're looking at we'll just say an 8x, okay? So 8 times 37.6. So yeah, you would basically need to see a $300 billion market cap for Cardano to go obviously past Ethereum's current market cap, but it would also need to, in order to see a $10 Ethereum, we would have to see a $300 billion ADA. $300 billion, okay? So let's just be honest. Can we see $300 billion going into one cryptocurrency? So, I mean, you got to take this into consideration. We haven't even necessarily seen an asset, and I could actually be wrong about this with Ripple. I'd have to go back and look, but I'm pretty sure that we haven't even seen an altcoin asset actually go past a $300 billion, even a $250 billion mark for market cap. I mean, we haven't seen it yet. So for ADA to get to that $10 mark, what does that mean for Ethereum? What does that mean for the rest of cryptocurrency? Is there going to be a $250 billion investment into ADA and then just leave everything else in the dust? I mean, right now, it's kind of showing on the 7-day. ADA is winning. ADA is winning tremendously. I mean, we got everything else is down 30%. We talked about that. So yeah, it's a possibility, but I think it's going to take a lot of time, and I don't necessarily think it's going to hit $10 by the end of this year. It very well could, but you're looking at a $300 billion market cap. That's just what it comes down to. Those are the numbers. I think that we will see a $2+ trillion market this year, but if, let's just say this year even hits $2 trillion, is ADA going to, hold 300 billion of that, 2 trillion? That's the question, and I just, to hit that $10 mark, that is a high, tall order to fill. So, I mean, I think that if you're looking at a $5 trillion market cap as a whole, then, if this number right here was a $5 trillion market cap and we actually saw that this year, then yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if ADA was actually somewhere between $8 to $10, because to me that's realistic to have the majority of billions going into the top 5, and I don't see ADA going below the top 5 anytime soon. It might go below the top 5, but I don't see it going below the top 10 anytime soon, is really what I would actually rather say. And yeah, so that's the reality. So you want to see a $10 ADA? We need $300 billion in the market cap. That's what it comes down to. The news that has been coming out with ADA, unbelievable. Really good stuff. The partnerships, the way that they've been marketing themselves, you know, the things that they said that they are going to do, they've been doing. So there is a lot of merit to all of those things. And so I think that it's one of the reason why it's one of the top cryptocurrencies out there is because of the way it's been marketing itself and the partnerships that it's been making with exchanges and trust funds, et cetera, et cetera. It goes on and on and on and on. The news that has come out has just been so supportive of the currency itself, the company behind it. Here's the other thing I want to make as an interesting point. ADA is not on Coinbase, okay? It is on Crypto.com. It is on Binance, you know, Bittrex, all these other big exchanges. ADA, I think, is probably the most eligible next asset to be added to the Coinbase platform. So if that were to happen, it's over. I do think it's totally over. Yes, you'll probably see Cardano soar up to a 80 to 100 billion market cap, which would basically put it at a price of like essentially, you know, $3 to $5. Yep. Probably more than that, actually. It's 30. No, I'd say 3 to 5. Yeah, it'd be $3 to $5, depending on if coin. I'll put it this way: if ADA gets launched onto platforms like that trust fund that we talked about, if it gets launched onto platforms like Coinbase, I do believe it will soar past $100,000 market cap, 80,000 for sure. In my personal opinion, that's what I see. So I do think it's a great investment. I'm still holding on to a good amount of it. At least 2/3 of my portfolio is still invested in it, which is a pretty hefty amount of money. And yeah, I like it. I think it's great. So yeah, that's my opinion. This is not really much of a technical video on the platform itself, but I would encourage you guys to go out and learn about what it is doing. A lot of people just want to buy it just because it's going up in price, and I think that you should have a reason to actually want to buy something rather than just the price going up. And if anything, you guys should be buying things that are going down, you know, with some knowledge of why you would buy it in the first place. Anyways, I'm done talking about this. I really appreciate you guys. This is an exciting time. You know, I mean, I think that we still could see some serious pullback, potentially the rest of the day today. We might have some money coming back in, but I do think that Monday we're going to start to see hopefully some more green. And so, yeah, make some decisions, guys. Today is the day, a good day to be making some decisions, especially if you're holding ADA. That's all I got for you. So until next time, guys, I will chat with you all later. Crypto Cody out.